Yeah. Heck, man. American pickers ain't got nothing on me, man. Hello, all you fellow junkers, resellers, dumpster divers. There's all a bunch of big old junkie tribe, if you ask me, man. So this morning, started off, man, I actually filmed an Idaho Hillbilly video out here sitting along the creek by the fire, but it started snowing on me. Got some snow coming and a cold front moving in. So then I decided to move it over here, but I was just going to show you a few things that I'm putting up for sale. If you're interested in these items before, well, some of them, the bigger items, we're actually working on some new places to sell some stuff, which we'll be touching on that later. One of the things with anything you do, and one of the things that we've been going over this morning is, you know, starting the sites, doing different stuff, is taxes, man. You know, with the these days and the taxes on eBay and all that, they take care of that for you. I haven't even checked yet to see if Etsy, what they're doing about that yet. I need to check in that. But we're checking out a couple of other places to sell and all that kind of stuff too. But as far as selling this stuff on here, you know, off this video and all that, so what I'm getting at as far as this stuff here, getting into the sites and getting into all that other jazz will stay for a different, and getting away from some other ones and getting into other ones and all that will stay for a future video. But for this one today, I'm just going to show some. I'm going to show a few things that I scored yesterday, and then a few things that I have out here that I've been pulling out as I'm cleaning out and doing things around here. Like I was going to say, if you're interested in any of this stuff before it gets put on eBay, then drop us a note, man, at mountainjunkers@yahoo.com. You can send us an email there, or you can message in the video down, or in the in the text thing, whatever you call the category down below, where you leave me a note or whatever, and we can figure out a price and all that, you know, on stuff, and see if we can do some horse trading or some wheeling and dealing and stuff on some of this. But anyway, man, I can't even talk today, so let's just show you some junk. I can always talk about that. First, we got this old lodge. Man, it's been sitting out for years. Pulled it out of an old barn last year, I think. You know, and it's not ancient old because it's got the newer Lodge logo, but it is a Lodge brand. And that, it's got the old Lodge logo, and that's one way you can date the old Lodge and stuff, is by the logos. But it is an old cast iron. I may, if I end up not selling it. Sorry, I thought somebody was coming up with rope. I was glad to get the gun, man. But if I don't end up selling it the way it is, then I may end up cleaning up. And might actually do a video cleaning up cast iron or something at a later date too. We got the old Lodge, and then we got this old. Got this off the porch of an old cabin, and you see the horseshoes that have been tacked to this. It's old boot scraper, man. Works great. I've used it by my door for the past 5 years or something, and then I just seen it sitting here, and I thought, well, what the heck? Might end up just selling it. Or you could just turn it upside down and make a forging table out of it. So we got the old horseshoe boot scraper. Then we got this old push plow thingamajig, man. See how it's got like old bicycle handlebars almost, and then you push it like this, and it's got a little blade on there, you know, for getting out there. You can't really see on there, but doing a little gardening and stuff. Still's in usable condition, man, but amazing you know, lawn ornament or whatever out there. Had it sitting back here for a bit, and this, man, I want $100 for this plus shipping. So that would be the price on that, and the shipping, you know, UPS or whatever, we'd have to figure that kind of stuff out. Or if you're local or in the area, might be able to work out and meet up, you know, up the road, down the road, something. So got that, and then this thing, man, I was told by the old boy, I got a couple of these I'm keeping. I can't even believe I'm showing one of these, or would sell one of these. But this, I was told that these are originally, they're little flower pots, but these originally came from the Forest Service back in the 50s or something. I do not, that's what an old retired, I got them from an old retired Forest Service guy, and he said that they used to put pine trees, you know, they'd grow pine trees in them. And I don't know if they grew pine trees and sold them in there or what they did. Look, and it's got some markings on the bottom of it there. I noticed. Oh, yeah, pretty dang cool, man. Pretty dang cool. That's what we see very, very often. Then I've got the, I'll show you in a minute, but I've showed it, man. If you can check out Idaho Hillbilly too, our other channel. And I showed that when I got it, that old kind of wrought ironish rocking chair stuff. I'll show it in a minute, man. I'm gonna sell that thing on there too, but I wanted to show these. Now this one, I have the full size one in there of this one that I won't sell, and it's actually, these are bottles. This one they've hot glued his hat. His hat was probably coming off here. Look at that, man. It's me, man. It's an old Trader. I just love it. It's from 1977, and this one is actually, you can see the little where I had the tape for the label, but this was actually a little alcohol bottle. Like I said, I've got the full size one that I won't sell. But he'll be going on. But he's pretty dang cool. And then the one that I'd never seen, that I didn't know, and now I want the full size bottle of this one. This one, man, is going to take a pretty good dime to get this one away from me until I get the full size one too. But I guess I should have kept the other one out. But this one is an Indian trader. You see he's got all his goods and everything. And this one, be careful. See that? This one, oh, you can see the snow in the background? Is that cool or what? And see it, I scored my my full size when I scored at a little junk shop up in the hills, and man, and I gave pretty good money for it too, and I was so excited, you know, just because I'm a trader, you know, it's kind of my thing. I was like, I've got to have that. Eventually it'll be above my desk when we get our other office all done. But I didn't know. Now look, see, here's the part that's just awesome. It's together, dude. You know, they're trading, dude. I mean, how awesome is that? You know, I don't know if you can see, man, he's got a little, yeah, he's got different there, man. He's got, mine is actually the little moonshine jugs missing on my big one. I gotta get another one. But man, I just love those. I just love them, man. So those, I haven't researched them. I don't know if they're worth a lot of money. You might be able to get, they're going to actually need to get on there and see if I can find the full-size Indian one. I better do that before this video comes out, so they might buy it before me. And then, kind of a slow and easy day, man. Miss Kitty's still feeling way better, but she's still feeling a little under the weather. And you know, we went out and locally went out and looked at a few things yesterday, and by the time we did that and hit the grocery store, because we went out a little bit, you know, for a little drive and stuff, and by the time we did that, went to the post office and hit the grocery store for some dinner stuff, that's just feeling crappy again. And then today woke up and you know, man, we thought maybe we'd go make a run up or a run down today, but man, she's still not feeling up to par. She, oh, I'll go, babe. It's like, there's no way, man. her health's way more important. You know, I got lots of junk. So let's show you this chair. Like I said, man, if you watch, you can check out Idaho Hillbilly too, and I showed this on there. But this little rocket chair obviously don't rock all that great in the snow, but it does rock very good. Kind of hard to see probably with the all the crap in the background. This thing is just amazing. When I got it, it did have a pad here. And I think they even had a back pad out that I took. And it sits pretty comfortable, rocks pretty good. Over here, get around the back side. Very well made, man. So that thing, and that too, man, I want, you know, $100 plus shipping. So whatever it would cost, and obviously the same thing, you know, if you're somebody local or close by or something like that, we might be able to work out, you know, something, we meet up somewhere or something like that. Or I'd just wrap that actually both of those I'd probably just wrap and shrink wrap and either U-ship, you know, because U-ship's a pretty good deal for big stuff, or UPS. So that's just two things. Oh, and this, man, this deer hanger deal too. I'll sell it all, man. So there's just a few things, man, just to get a video out there, show you what I'm up to today. I'm going to get back in there, man, and we're listing. Like I said, we'll get into, it's funny I keep going like this because I think something's in my beard. It's actually just something on the screen. But we're checking out some other sell sites and all that, and we will let you know what we find out once we get rolling. You know what? I just missed something. One of the main things I was going to show on this. Now I almost forgot. This and my traders was the two main things that I wanted to show you. And this thing, man, is so dang cool. Now look at this. What in the heck is it, man? It's all metal, old tin. Look up in there. That, see, man, you can do this. And somebody's put a different lamp. This is for a heat lamp for a for hatching eggs. Look at that. And then somebody, you can actually see where the old wire, this was the old ground wire here, and there was an old cord. They redid it and popped it in just like the other one went in there, but it's got a newer cord and everything. And then this is not, you know, like I said, this is just the lamp for the old hatcher and stuff. But man, look at the old handles on there and everything. Man, they're just awesome, man. And I thought, dang, man, in the chicken house, or, you know, if I wanted to get into the hatching business, this actually somehow, you know, and it's got the old brackets and stuff here, how it hooked on to the incubator or whatever. And that's what it is, an incubator light. I don't know why I said egg hatching thing, but so it went on, you know, I don't know, man, I can't find no stampings or writing, but it's pretty dang old, all metal. Oh, I didn't see that. FFL. Huh. Interesting. I did not even notice that actually, but FFL. If it was FF, I'd just say it'd be on the Forest Service. Huh. Very, man, it is very, very cool. But I had to show that, then I almost missed it, man, because I was gabbing. But that thing, oh yeah, I can do this to lower so you couldn't mount it, you know, like this. I was saying, dude, I could make a stage spotlight out of it or whatever, you know. I mean, there's so many uses besides just using it, you know, for an incubator or hatching eggs. I'd like to have the whole contraption it went to, but this is all I ended up with, so. All right, man, so remember, keep your eye on the skyline and your nose to the wind. If you're out there treasure hunting, hope to find some color in the bottom of your pan. See ya.